Hey, what's up guys? My name is Collin and welcome to the Aboda Broadcast Travel Vlog. Although this is a second episode in a series of travel vlogs, this is going to be my introduction episode. Who I am, where I'm from, what I'm doing, where I am. Right now I am in China and I am teaching English, and what I plan to do with this channel is try to keep everything as real as possible. You'll hear things here and there what you do in teaching English, but I'm going to tell you the realness of doing it and how you can do it if you want to. Otherwise, you can just follow me on my journey and my travels. Alright, so who am I?
Damn, son.
My name is Collin. I come from a city near Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the United States. I was working all the time, working an unfulfilling job, and I decided I needed a change and reevaluated what I wanted to do, which the biggest thing that was always on my mind was traveling. But the thing is, I'm not rich, so the biggest question is, how do you travel if you don't have any money? Well, the thing is, you get a job doing something to travel. So I decided to search for jobs, and teaching English was one of the most popular ones, seeing as how it pays pretty well. And typically you get free accommodation, and on top of that, you don't really work that much. I'm only working 11 hours a week compared to 40 back home. So that gives me so much more time to focus on the things that I want to learn in my life, the things I want to improve upon in my life, and it just is awesome. You're killing 3 birds with 1 stone. Travel, a little workload, and you get to learn and improve upon your life. And I forgot to mention, you get to save money too. So I mentioned I like teaching English a lot. So why? Because basically, you're just putting on a show, really. The students at the university level, at least, already know how to read and write in English very well, so they can understand you when you speak to them. I teach oral English, so all they need is the confidence to speak oral English, to speak English fluently. So you're just giving them encouragement to speak it. It's really fulfilling when your students start to speak it and start to get what you're trying to teach them. It's funny though, because on the first day of my class, I live in a smaller city, 4 million, which to them is a small city. To me, that's a huge city. But first day of class, many of the students were definitely shy. So the students have never met a foreigner before, anybody outside of China, because I'm more mainland, and when foreigners come to China, you'll find the most of them on the coast of China, like Shanghai, Beijing, and cities like that. So the foreigners in the inner mainland are more scarce, so many people have not even seen or interacted with a foreigner before, so it's kind of funny in that sense. They're very friendly, very hospitable, and they're just happy to talk with you and get to know you and everything, because to them that's interesting. You're interesting. And like I said, I'm gonna keep it real, and like a guy just took a picture of me right now while I'm doing this. But like I said, I'm just gonna keep it real and tell you basically how it really is. Here's a guy. So yeah, that guy just took a picture of me. So you get your picture taken because you're the only basically non-Asian face around. If you're already abroad, you're probably watching this like, oh, here we go with the whole spiel about getting your picture taken and whatnot. But I mean, it's the truth. But if you're not abroad, this is typical. With that being said, I'm going to go into some experiences when I first came in here, like some culture shock differences and other things like that. So we had a 13-hour flight to Shanghai and a 12-hour layover in Beijing, and we had our first experience outside in China, in Beijing, and we went to go get some food, which was very good, but there was something fishy, because once we paid for our meal, these kids kept asking Jason, oh, was it really good? Was it really good? And just like, yeah, it was really good. And they just kept laughing and bust out laughing. So we think they might have pissed in his food.